Yeah, you look good. How does
Not
it feel to get into a white van with an old man?
Feel good.
Feels good.
All the children do it. You must cut off like a 90%.
No.
Like as Azov, you cut off 90% of our talk.
No, I do severe uncut. Even with my YouTube channel nowadays is like as low as it is. These I don't know why, but they're still getting like 20,000 views.
Videos?
Yeah.
What a morons looking.
It's not me. They pay for you. Yeah. No, but seriously. I mean,
you mean videos with me?
Yeah, you were popular.
What the bullshit?
Yeah, one of your videos has got like 150,000 views.
You know?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, you're popular. Anyway, let's start seriously. So, hi Sabir.
Hello, Brandon. No way, we can.
No, but seriously, gotta be serious. You met me before I was famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I got blown up.
That's why you are fucking cleaning our bullets there.
No, but
now you wouldn't do this.
It was so cool at the original craft because there was like maybe 5,000 9mm rounds, and Anya and the girls, they were all like cleaning it. It's like, where's this 9mm come from? I don't know, the river. And I'm like, okay. And it was like Sons of Anarchy. It was like Teller Moro hanging out at the original craft.
Yeah, it was absolutely dumbass base, you know.
No,
because at the start of the war, I don't know why, but in Google was a pin where we are.
Everybody's like coming there. Boo, Azov,
fucking,
Esbu.
Fucking rebar, you know, rebar, this bullshit Russian.
Rybar. Yeah.
They are post. Collage with the Yankee, with our camouflage and other stuff, like we are not a base.
Belaruski Yankee.
Yeah.
Like, he's here.
And there was a pin, like a Google Map screenshot with the pin and the coordinates of our base.
So you mean I could have got a kinjal at any time?
We not doing like a stuff who.
Not then. You weren't doing what you do.
No,
what you've done now.
If now, I don't know.
I mean, you painted everything, all the NATO shit.
I
you
still
painted everything.
thinks that the put kinjal on our base is a fucking stupid. But we are, you know, we are in war with the morons, so they can do this, yeah. But it's absolutely stupid thing, you know. Put the kinjal on the guys who fucking paint the cars.
What do you know about the missile in Dnipro last night? The ICBM.
Yeah, they.
But it doesn't have a nuclear warhead. It has no.
Yeah, but it has.
It's the one that does it.
Warheads. You saw the video, like.
I didn't watch it.
No.
I don't watch this stuff.
This is fucking absolutely crazy shit, you know. There are 6 or maybe 8 like lights from the sky, like boom. It's horrible shit. This rocket fuck, how it to say, disassemble on the fucking 6 or
like a casket,
20 rockets.
like a cassette.
Yes, but the big cassettes, like a ballistic cassettes.
Yeah, cassette cluster bomb. How? But air defense cannot shoot it down, or there is no, or they don't have the air defense in.
Now we need the fucking, or we need
better air defense,
or we need better air defense who can take it in the space when
because
the main rocket
it
flies.
comes from space.
Yes,
down
like this horrible shit. Or we need to use 6 Patriots rockets to catch all the
Oh my god. So it
Yeah.
goes up to space like that, and then as it's coming back in the atmosphere, it separates to the 6.
I will send you the video, then you can, put it in
I can
our
post it in the
conversation.
video.
Yeah. This is horrible shit. And everybody, and this stuff they do, they do in the atmosphere in our video. Okay. Oh shit, yes.
It's okay, it's a babushka.
So, what are you talking about? Oh,
Nuclear missiles, we're gonna get nuked.
yeah, they doing this stuff only for give us some scary things, panic and other stuff. Like, oh my god, they have the powerful.
But no one
weapon.
cares.
In Ukraine, nobody give a fuck. Some babushkas give a fuck for
Oh my
sure,
God.
but guys like doing something. They like another bullshit stuff from the Russia. Nothing changes.
Like, so this guy,
I 100% sure that the in Europe the balls of the guys who do some decisions going inside, when they saw this video with the fucking ballistic
But
master motherfucking
I don't
shit.
care. This guy in Sweden, like one of my EcoFlow suppliers, I sent him a message last night.
Say to Olaf Scholz.
Olaf Scholz, he will be gone in January. This guy sends me a message. Oh, Brandon, where are you now? I'm in Ukraine, and it's like, but did you hear about the Intercontinental, the ICBM? And I was like, I heard something about it in the morning.
Oh shit.
But I was like, I don't care. He's like, well, you should be careful. Where are you going? Kyiv? It's like, they'll probably hit Kyiv. I said, yeah, but we need to get more EcoFlows. And I was like, when do the EcoFlows arrive? And it's like, I'll call the shipping company or I'll check online, because you can check. He's like, December 13th, but maybe a week later. I said, okay, well, we need to focus on that. He's like, so you're saying to me, you're not cared about a missile, and if you get EcoFlows, everything will be okay. I said,
Yeah.
in my world, yes.
Yes.
But I went last night. There's a girl. She was on my YouTube once before, but does no social media now. She works with only with Reb and Rer. So Reb is drone jamming or any signals jamming, and Rer is rozvidka, radio electronica rozvidka.
Intelligence.
Yes.
Rozvidka.
Yeah, no, but that's what it is, Rer. And she's doing all this stuff, and she gave me yesterday. She gave me a spectral analyzer.
Yeah.
Or I heard someone on YouTube once call it a sugar cube. They're like $50 for the cheap one. That's what he was giving out in Ukraine.
Yeah.
But she gave me one, and she said, if you learn to use this, then I will give you the good one. And I'm like, well, I don't really need them now for doing my deliveries, because I try to drive a long way around. Like, I don't go near Pokrovsk. I'm a Nova Post boy now. Why do I need to go to Pokrovsk? But it's like, just focus on your shit is what I'm saying. It's like, you paint guns, you paint cars. I get EcoFlows and let them do their shit with their nuclear bombs, and
You
know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care.
You can't do some effect on this shit. I can't take my AR and shoot this fucking missile, so I don't give a fuck about it. If it's blowing up my house with me, just
When you play Stalker 2?
just remember me in these videos, because all my art stuff, it's on the pause already at 3 years. Fucking shit. My Instagram page where was the fucking artist
You were
banned.
you were like the Banksy of Ukraine.
No, Banksy have money.
No, you have no money. When is the last time you did graffiti for fun, like for your passion?
Before the war.
You have not done one day of like, I want to go paint some wall?
No,
That's sad.
that sucks.
That's sad.
I do some graffiti in, you know, commercial to take some money, but in my head I can't understand how I can go to do graffiti when, you know, my friends on the front line struggling for their lives and our freedom, and you know, I fucking can't go to take the fucking can and do these childish stupid things.
Well, it wasn't so childish. It was beautiful because you were good.
Yeah, but
you were good at it.
But
you were
know,
good.
I'm
It wasn't.
the best.
It wasn't like me just drawing a piece of shit on the wall.
I'm the best, but you know, when you understand, like, you stay fucking
It's not time to have fun.
on a fucking wall, yeah, and you are like doing some colorful, beautiful pieces, and the fucking rockets can shoot the building behind of you in any moment.
Like, I'm just talking shit now. I talk a lot of shit. Yes.
Me too.
But like, what if, I don't know, what if you went to Kherson or somewhere and you did something very patriotic on a wall? Do you know what I mean? Like some of the cities like close to the shit.
I don't like this
No,
shit.
but the tourniquet people do. The Slava Ukraine people do.
Good luck for
No,
them.
but they still buy medical. They don't contribute. Like they're like, oh wow, he's so brave, showing Ukrainian. Like you could make some beautiful stuff if it made you happy. I'm just saying. I'm just talking like in principle.
It
Like
can make me happy because I would spend like $200 on the cans.
Like you know when
I
you
can
go,
spend it more effective. You
no,
know?
but you go to Kharkiv and you paint sometimes like 300 guns. You've done stuff like this.
Not the Kherson.
Kherson, okay, but you've gone to different areas to do work. What if you left a mural that would take you a bit of time, and it's like not Sabir was here.
You must to.
You know what I mean?
You must to have the permission of the mural, because it's not a graffiti, it's mural. Because some stupid Jack, I don't know how it in
The officials.
Social worker, like a painting walls and other stuff.
You need like
can just came and paint your wall.
You need like a posvidka or something.
Yes,
like a
permission,
certificate.
yeah. So you know, I understand people who doing this, because this is like a good PR for them to doing something another good things. I hope, but
Not
for
you.
me it's like a childish bullshit, you know, because you didn't help in this way. Nobody fucking cares about your fucking picture on the wall.
No, you rather paint an MRAP,
Yeah.
and you do. You paint everything. You paint every rifle, every L200, every you know, like I started making. I didn't want to make videos on my delivery trips. I just started filming random things when I drive in Ukraine, because it's like people don't see this stuff, you know, like, ooh, film a car crash, you know, in Poltava. No, but whatever I see, or when I see the reklam, like the billboard, you know, where you see on the wall, like people don't see this, so I say I will show them all, going from Lviv to Kramatorsk and back, what it's actually looked like. And you know how many?
We're not living in the village, you know,
No.
guys. Ukraine, big country.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have the fucking buildings like 50 meters.
Big, no, but like I just wanted to show this stuff. And when I'm driving like from Lviv to Kramatorsk,
You filmed something from the city center.
no, but just all random shit. Anywhere I'm traveling,
see.
if I find something interesting, like for example, people want to see that. And do you know how many of your cars I see that pass me, all driving east? It's like, I'm like Dedushka. I drive 120 kilometers an hour. They're driving like 150.
Yeah.
Straight into the blockbuster.
Yeah.
But
In Blackpool.
no, but it's like just in the, I haven't released those videos yet, but it's just like a collage of all the places, and you see like 10 craft cars, you know, and
every time when I go in on my car in somewhere in the city, I see our car.
you see your work.
Yeah, every fucking time. I don't, you know, ride in the city center or somewhere in the Kyiv much often, but if I ride, I see our car for sure, every fucking time, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? Go on the front line. But I understand that they can be on some rotation.
But you painted over 10,000 cars, you think?
Nah, it's
5,000?
I think, yeah.
Maybe
I think
5,000.
something like this, because in the first year we are do like a 1.5, and like I think in these 2 years we do.
It adds up.
No. Everything going down. If we do like a 4, 5, even 10 cars a day at the start, right now we're doing like a 4 maximum
Per day?
Yeah, and we are like a I'm dying.
You're tired.
Just
aren't you?
send me home. I don't have the vacations already. 3 years already, yeah, like without months or 2 months. I don't remember what time is it.
I feel now it's like I have some really good hours every day, brilliant hours, but it takes later in the day to become like this, and then it ends quicker. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I used to have 12 hours a day, like so much energy, and then 10 hours a day, and then 8 hours and 6, and now like 4. But if I had all the knowledge, if we knew everything in 20,
I have a joke. I'm sorry.
Go on.
I'm wake up tired. This is what it is, you know.
yeah, but how is it? You're very close with Azov. Many people in Azov. You've painted cars for me that go to Azov. I make a joke about Tilda. This year I bought 3 patrols, and you painted 3 patrols, and the last patrol was the best patrol because it was the 6-cylinder. And I was asking her, wait a minute, my patrol, can we change the VIN numbers? You know? And I was like, bitch stole my car and gave it to Azov. And one of the Swedish guys I wrote back, he's, yeah, I hate when she does that. He's like, yeah, I gotta give this car. She's like, can I give it to Azov instead? And I'm like, no, yes, okay, give it to Azov.
Oh shit, yeah.
How long have you been involved with Azov? Since before full-scale invasion, yes? What is your history with Azov? From
I do some stuff in the child camp for the Azov, just like a commercial thing. I don't.
What do you mean child camp? Like child labor? Like they use in China? Like Azov uses children? Azov Nazis
like
are using
funny sport camp
for children of Azov?
Yeah. Just for children who wants to do something like climbing on
boot camp
on the walls and something like that. No, it's not like army boot camp. It has the discipline, you know. It's Azov, but it's like a more like sport thing. And there was the wall. I will send you this photo to put it on the video. And I don't take a lot of money from them. Like, yeah, of course I do it. So
when was this? When did this start?
I don't remember.
5 years ago? 6 years ago?
5 years ago. It was like a 3 years war already. So it was like a 7 or 8 years ago. Maybe earlier. I don't remember. I don't know. you know, these guys. I met all the friends from every units, you know, after the start of war, you know.
Of course.
So if we talk about Azov, it was just a surprise for me, like how good these guys, how cool these guys, you know. So because, you know, you see Azov like a how it name or not name the film with the Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Legionnaire?
No.
Universal Soldier?
Yeah. Like everybody see them like universal soldiers, like you know. But when you see them in life, it's very
Cool guys.
cool
Normal guys.
Yeah. Absolutely normal people. I don't know how it tells in English.
Do you know the first time I met Azov is so I heard about them and like stupid people in Sweden. One of my friends, he's from Spain. Yeah, you can go help Ukraine, but as long as you don't join that Azov, those are Nazis. And he's like, I don't like to bring politics in this, but he is, because I believe people are good people, but he is so left everything, and like he actually has hatred towards anything that is not like him. So he's like, Azov is Nazis, and I was like, I don't believe there is Nazis, because there was only ever Nazis once, real Nazis. Because you hear people say Nazi. Why? Because like I don't give you discount on your pizza and I work at Domino's, so I'm a Nazi.
Russians do it like this. Yeah.
And it was Oksana Korchinska. She has a lot of energy, we'll just say. And she was, she's not a Nachmed, but like a medical coordinator for Zaporizhzhia Oblast in the beginning of the war. And we show up to our first post, and she is there, and she's talking about Azov, the old Azov. And I'm like, what are you talking about, the old Azov? And Azov is the best. And I'm like, okay, Azov sounds pretty good. And then some of the guys who were in Mariupol, who survived, they're coming to our Stabik, and I'm meeting them and having coffee. And some of them, a lot of guys in Azov have a lot of education, like they've been to university, or they have ideas about what Ukraine should be. They're politically minded. They know about international affairs. Some of them have backgrounds in science or whatever, but they're not fucking stupid people. I've never met stupid people in Azov. And then I'm like, these guys are not Nazis. We're having coffee and they're talking about normal stuff. Some of it is intellectual. They're not talking about football. They don't have time for this stuff.
Yeah.
And
because they are Nazis.
yeah, because they're Nazis. No, but they weren't interested in the distractions of life, if you understand. And also, every one of them had physical fitness. And I was thinking, when I work for Pershetankova, and I get to know the commander, because he spoke English. He is an educated man. He worked with United Nations, Yemen, Lebanon, when Ukraine used to do this stuff, like, you know, trying to be part of the world. And he said, your friend...
remember this for the United Nations.
Yeah. We talk about that in a minute. But he was saying, in Azov they have strict requirements. He didn't use the word genetics or something, but I was getting, maybe they are Nazis. They're looking for superior race. I'm trying to find the Nazis in Azov. And he said, no, in Azov you have to do a full health spectrum. They want to know how your kidneys work. They, like in the normal army, they don't do this.
Yes.
They do it like a Western army. Like you have to do a full medical. How does your kidneys, how is your liver function, your lung function? They want...
they need the healthy soldier on a battlefield that... not like me, who will say, "Oh shit,
yeah, my back,
leave
my back."
me here."
They don't want any of this.
Yes.
And I was like, but the word he used for it, because Ukrainians who speak English, they use funny words for us. Like, it's interesting. Interesting means combat. we're going to an interesting area.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or oh, that's an interesting vehicle. For a drone guy, that means hit that vehicle. It's interesting. So I was like trying to think, oh, maybe they are Nazis. They're doing racial selection. And the next Azov I meet, they're coming from Mariupol, and we meet this girl. You know who is Victoria Honchik, Tori? On social media, she's quite popular.
Maybe.
But her sister joined Azov, and they were in a house beside us. And I said, "Oh, you're Azov." She says, "Yeah, but we are not the real Azov." And I'm like, "What does this mean?" It was early 22, like April, and they don't consider themselves Azov because the real Azov was in Mariupol. They're humble.
Yeah.
They want to be good like this, and you could see they were fit, young, smart people.
But they know who is the real Azov.
But when the battle started, we did an assault and we won. And it was three of our brigades. We knew something would happen, and then just 3 a.m, it was like boom, 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 and it don't stop. And then at 10 a.m, they say, "Yes, come to Stabek. Now we work." And there was guys. I thought they were from Estonia. And because Estonian is funny language. And I was like, "You're from Estonia?" And they're like, yes, we're Azov. And I'm like, "Oh shit." And they go back to battle. So they survive Mariupol, they get out of Mariupol, and they catch a breath, and then they go back to fight again. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm not a man. I'm trying my best. Like, there's different levels of men.
Yeah.
Like when people say, "Oh, you're a hero for what you do in Ukraine," I work puntriste, 2 kilometers. Now with FPV, 5 to 7 kilometers from zero. Like, there's levels. Yeah, I am better than 90% of the world, but they are the further you get, that is Azov. And I meet more, like the guys who come back from Mariupol. I'm just telling my Azov story. I do Repower, a medic rehab program in Sweden. And you know who is Bullet Vincent? A very cool guy. Well, we know Asan.
Vincent?
He knows Asan because they were in prison together.
Okay.
And Asan is my friend. He did not have to go back to war. He did not go back to war. It's his choice. But these guys went back to war. And the law says, Russia don't follow Geneva Convention. If you were a prisoner and you go back, if you're caught as prisoner again, you do not have the same rights. It's, you know this.
Yes.
But they go back anyway, and I talk to them, and I get to know these guys. They're good guys, and they say, "I will not go back to captivity. Next time I will fight them, but if it comes to that, they will not take me." These are men of honor. And honor, like real honor, not like Hollywood movie where they play the music like Last Samurai, and they they don't talk about it, they do it.
Yes.
But
about the Mariupol, they wouldn't go in captivity if they would not do this way, they would stay there if they can, if government didn't say to them like
surrender.
Yeah, it's an order,
but they hold on for so long till they have nothing.
Yes. And they're taking a lot of Russian army forces on them in Mariupol, and they stay in there, not going on the Dnipro and the other cities. That's why they, the heroes, because in the start of war, if Mariupol falls, like not 80
days of Mariupol,
90 days of
90
Mariupol,
days.
Yes. So it was like it wouldn't be like a 90 days of Dnipro or something like this.
No.
If Mariupol falls.
If Mariupol fall, they would have Zaporizhia now.
Yes,
It's a fact.
For sure.
Because the state of our army was.
Yes.
When you work with Azov, because I know you care about them probably more than anyone, like it's the best in investment, so to speak. Like it's the most. When you help Azov, they will use it the best, maybe.
I think so. Yeah. We help a lot in other units and the special forces, but this guy, they worth it. They worth all this work, and when you know that this car or this stuff go in there, you know, it would be in the right hands. Not right like a right, just right hands.
The right hands, not the right, not the
Yes,
left.
Yes.
Yeah, as we support them a lot. Well, I don't say me, but like when I give stuff to Tilda or stuff, and she supports them. It's they educate their volunteers.
Yeah.
Like they give you feedback, and nice feedback, but how this is working, what could be better. You were doing so good with this, keep doing this. They don't just take what you give them and say, yeah, thank you, goodbye. They communicate with you to make it better.
Feedback.
Yeah. Feedback. This is how we learn.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do this shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But
I want nukes already.
you want to get nuked?
Yeah.
Or you
why?
want to
Why me?
Oh, you want to nuke
just
Russia?
want nukes, and everybody, everything would broke, and we will play the stalker game here, not in the fucking computer.
What do you think? What do you think? Dare I ask you about U.S. election? Well, how was it with Joe Biden? How do you think it will be now? What do you feel? What do you think?
I don't care. I already don't care, you know, guys. We already have the this plan. Oh fuck! Like in World War, how land lease.
Land lease.
Yes, zero things we have about in land lease program, you know. US give to Soviet Union thousands of tanks and some aircraft and all that shit in land lease program. Even fucking how these things in English,
A belt?
No.
Underwear?
or this,
Buttons.
even fucking buttons was like made in USA. And you know, this land lease, zero shit about land lease.
Did you know?
And you know, we have the rockets, but we can't send it in Russia. We have the aircrafts, but we have it 2 years after they was needed. We have a lot of stuff that like we send you this when our factories.
Do you know how much money Great Britain, the British Empire, which doesn't exist anymore, had to pay back to America for Lend-Lease? Do you know how much?
No.
I don't know, but they never finished paying it till almost the year 2000. Do you know how much the Soviet Union paid back to America from Lend-Lease?
How much?
Zero. When the guns stopped in Kherson in October, just stopped firing. I'm like, what the?
It's like we not the war experts. Fuck them. Fuck Russia.
Yeah, fuck Russia. I agree. But it's like, no, but this whole idea that, oh, Russia is stupid, it's not working.
I don't understand why the Western countries didn't provide this drone system in factories to stamp these drones like thousands.
Because
Give us fucking 500,000 drones
and see what happens.
Yeah, like a drone for every Russian, and But you know, I see the I
Because
saw
they can't
the
produce them. They don't.
you know this public bottles and beers.
Yeah, Nick Laidlaw.
Yeah,
I
Nick
follow him
Laidlaw.
on Instagram.
He interviewed me one time.
Oh, really?
He was on our base. Yeah,
Is he
yeah.
a nice
Good
guy?
guys, absolutely good guy. In his public, the drones video when we burning up Russians and all that stuff, I go in the comments and like drones must be banned. It's not the
Geneva
yeah,
Convention.
yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? They are fucking kill prison POWs.
They POW.
Like
they just shoot
I saw
them.
video couple days ago, I don't, maybe 2 days ago, like them laying down 15 our guys, and they just in one moment shoot them. Not even in the head, just like a, you know, it's fucking horrible things. What the fuck are you talking about of your Geneva Convention or the stuff? They torturing POWs in captivity.
They cut out guys' balls.
Yes, they killing these civilians
And
on
let
the
them
front
live,
line.
cut out their balls and let
was
them live.
another video like a babushka going on the road and they just shoot them. Why? This is fucking babushka, you see it. She has the fucking blue short. You know, it's not a fucking soldier. She's like this. It's not, you know.
She's not carrying IED. She's not carrying explosives.
Yes.
Allahu Akbar.
And they just shoot her, I don't know, for fun. It's a fucking barbaric horde. The worse than the, I don't know, Mongolian eagle or something like that. It's worse.
It's where they learn it from, the Mongols.
Oh, Mongols, it's kids
This
to
is the
compare these motherfuckers. I don't know how to explain Western people that their peaceful shit, it's not working.
conflict resolution,
Absolutely
university
not
degrees to
working.
learn
Good
international
things,
relations.
the Azovstal families, you know, Azovstal
Yes.
families, how it in English, not the corporation, it's
the foundation.
foundation, yeah.
Yes.
They
Free Azov.
they do the book. They name it Moscow Convention, and they write there the words of the guys who was in captivity, what they do to them and other stuff, and they like take the words from, not words, style from the Geneva Convention and rewrite it like a Moscow Convention. Hard shit, very hard shit. There are a site on internet like a Moscow Convention something.com or something like this.
You read this shit.
Yeah, it's horrible. I read it in Ukrainian, they have it, but it is in English too. In internet you can download and just read what they do with the guys who was there on the front line, and a lot of very, very horrible stuff. Just to educate yourself, to understand what they even not the animal, what orcs we fighting.
This is what I don't understand, and I try not to think about it, and I don't think about it so much, but
Yeah, I don't think about it too because
It's not my job.
I can speak
It's not my
in
job.
his face.
but it's
Sullivan, if you see this, I will fucking meet you someday.
why, if they're so scared about a nuke and escalate, then why don't they just give us more of the normal stuff?
Maybe
give us
they-
more artillery, give us more HIMARS. You know we can use it, and they don't do shit. They just die. So why don't you give us 10 times more of that, and we will just we will do it that way, but
don't know.
at least it's something.
I don't know. I don't have.
Why do we have to air defend the city with a Hilux truck with a dashaka with a like a Taliban? Why do we have to use Taliban air defense? You know what I mean?
It's true.
No, but it's true. Like
It's
on
true.
all the bridge, every bridge, it's no secret
Yes.
here. Every night there's a truck with a 50
Not
cal.
the fucking night. I ride in yesterday or day before in Pachina district. I don't know. You know Pachina?
Yes.
District? There are bridges. Not river bridges. You know, just like a
Overpassed over the road.
Yes, and there are truck L200.
L2 Mitsubishi L200
Yeah,
with a
with
machine
the-
gun. But that's all
and
it
fucking
is.
Russia shoots the fucking
Ballistic missile.
How ballistic missile? It's not a problem. Iskanders, all that stuff.
Now they shoot
This is the
ICBM.
fucking
the
ICBM.
nuke comes from space and a fucking machine gunner. Woo! Yeah, great guys, great. They're not helping their children, their grandchildren.
I really don't understand how it works. You know, because there are no reason to keep Russia doing all this shit. I don't know. If it was the money, it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's a fucking a lot of money, but you know, you can keep all the money in the world. You die, and this money going somewhere else. I don't understand this system of the Russian shadow fleet. I don't know how. Maybe like this.
The oil tankers.
Yes.
They're registered
Why?
to Africa.
Why you can, I don't know, why some mysterious raptor can shoot this bitch somewhere in the sea? I don't know why. Some
Well, we don't want to pollute.
pirates.
I don't want to pollute the sea. But can't we just put our ships and steal their ships?
Yes,
You know what I mean?
maybe some
Confiscate their
pirates just
I like
steal it.
I like the whales.
No.
You know, like I don't want to hurt the whales. They didn't do anything.
No,
They
I
just,
understand
you know,
this thing, but they are going without oil too.
1,000 ships.
They're
Like, they
going
have
without
over
oil too. You know,
Yes.
when she's just empty.
It has to come back empty.
Yes.
Take it,
Yes.
sink it, steal it, confiscate it under like ICC international laws or whatever UN sanction, whatever law paragraph 7501-3. Take the ship.
Call the fucking Jack Sparrow.
Jack
I don't
Sparrow,
know.
yeah, get Jack Sparrow to sort it out. You know what I mean? It's like, why don't you just confiscate their ships under international law and buy American oil? Trump's all about oil, right? He wants to get the dinosaur juice pumping, so it's like seize the Russian ships and Trump wins, and Texas tea is you know, like 1,000 Russian ships. You know, they shouldn't be too hard for America to bust. What is the Russian Navy? It's nothing. We took out the Russian Navy. You know what I mean? So there's no,
Without ships.
you know what I mean?
We
It's-
have no
it's like,
ships,
there's,
but we
there's
took
no
out the
Russian
old-
Navy.
yes.
So what are you gonna do about it? No, you're gonna. It's
They scary
what
about
Murmansk.
the
Murmansk is
escalation.
gonna send all the.
I fucking hate word escalation. It's already here, you know, in all Ukrainians' throats. Like, don't give us to breathe.
Do
We
you know
can
what it-
breathe.
Do you know what it's like? It's like this. It's like a situation in real life when you're a kid, and they start pushing you. You know, like in school, and then Sabir Hilo. You get in them. What, motherfucker? You know what I mean? That's what you do, motherfucker. And then they fuck off. That's what you do with the Peter. And it's like, no, we need to
And
talk to them.
and right now Russians are pushing us, giving us like you know, all this stuff, and there are Americans behind us taking our hands, and we like want to fight back, and they are like, no, it would be
Oh.
escalation of conflict. Oh, Koreans. Give to North Koreans, give to Russia 10,000 troops. It's not escalation. It's like a friendly, I don't know, gift.
it's not just that, because Kim Jong Fool, he can just sell more of his people. He don't care. It's like a buryat.
I saw news.
It's less than a buryat
Yes,
to him.
I saw news like they can give the 100,000 troops on the rotation,
and it's less men for him to feed. You know, like in his country.
and he teach his men how to fight in the war.
So the ones that survive come back, they will get special privilege, they will be in like presidential
Instructors
brigades,
and other
you know?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have
They will understand how to use drones, how it going in the battlefield.
North Korea never have a chance like this in years. They used to all over Africa, you know about this, like people used to say, why does Ronald Reagan support South Africa apartheid? Because they were the only ones fighting Russia in Africa, and then when there's no more Russia, he's like, oh, apartheid is bad. But the North Korean 5th Brigade in Zimbabwe, they came in, Mugabe, you remember Mugabe?
Yeah.
He's Shona, and Nkomo was Matabele, and they didn't do it. They sent North Korean 5th Brigade to train his army, and then they go kill all the Matabele people in the early 80s. So North Korea was fighting, Cuba was fighting, in Congo as well. Now he has a new war for his people, to sell his people, and they're gonna come back smarter and better. And what? This is not a problem. This is not a problem. Is like, are people so fucking stupid?
This is not escalation. No, it's okay. We will pray to South Koreans, you know.
And you know what?
And Taiwanese,
Like,
what country would be next? I don't know, maybe
Estonia.
Finland or
I think
Estonia.
Estonia. 1 million people. It's easy. It is.
It's less than Kyiv.
I teach TACMED, evacuation protocol, to one of the NATO armies this summer, and they give donations to Quartermaster for Ukraine. But I train them, you know, and really professional, cool guys, all kinds of cool guns. They're investing a lot in thermal. Like, they don't know about thermal, like even I know about thermal, but they want to know this. Really professional. But all the commanders, the way they train, they're not training them that something comes back at them. They're still not training like something comes back at them. Like, I made scenarios, you know, they got the G-Wagons. So it's like, okay, we come to the crossroads, and this G-Wagon gets hit by artillery. And you have to suspect Orlan is in the air. And I'm not training them, oh, they're getting out of the car, the next car coming, holding a rifle like this. It's like, motherfucker, it came from the sky. Leave your rifle in the car. Grab the guy, put a tourniquet on, get him out. You've got maybe 2 minutes, maybe if you're lucky, before artillery, and leave your dead. Leave your dead. So what? It's like, you can come back tonight and get them. The Russians are 10 kilometers away. It fell from the sky, what killed you? And they're not training like this. And I'm with real things that I've dealt with in real life, is you leave the dead, because I've only ever seen Peters 3 times in my life, and one was a prisoner.
It's coming from nowhere.
You know what I mean? And I'm not. If a medic sees Peter, it's a problem. It's a problem. Yeah. And I don't like it. And I don't have. I know how big my dick is. I'm happy with that. But I'm training them for stuff. It's like, no, your rifle will not help you. Just grab him and go. And they're not learning from. They're very professional, but they're not learning from this. And I knew this in Sweden. A couple of the guys...
Because they're training to fight some Bushmen.
A couple of the guys, old guys who were in Yugoslavia, like when Yugoslavia was bad, and they were like peacekeepers, but they seen some shit. I felt I got along with those guys in the Swedish army. Like, they're old. But all the new young guys, I didn't make it very far, because it's like, I'm not smiling. And it's like, you have a problem. You have a big problem. Interflex in the UK, it's bullshit. It's I don't know if it's getting any better, but it's like when they wanted to dig a blindage, I sent photos to one of the guys. I was in the army with him. He's training on Interflex. I sent him all the Mavic 3, all the Rozvidka photos of Russians dig better than us. It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact. We dig shit, and somebody should be shot for this. But the way they're training them in the best armies in the world, I said, you need to dig this. And I asked him 2 months later, how is it? I'm not saying it's because of my pictures I sent him, but he says, oh, well, it's gone through chain of command, but if they want to dig to a certain depth, it's not up to the army. We have to go to Ministry of Environment, and Ministry of Environment must approve, and it takes like 3-4 months. So Interflex is 5 weeks. Interflex is 5 weeks, and you were training guys and all we want to do is dig another 4 feet into the ground. And it's like the Ministry of Environment has to approve this for 3 months. Pull your finger out of your ass, you pidaras. And the thing is,
Google would ban you for this world.
I don't care, you know. So half my YouTube videos are yellow. All the YouTube war vloggers are like, yeah, it's like, oh my god, my video got demonetized. Do you know what I mean? It's like, guys, so I have to, it's like, whatever. I'm just telling the truth. I'm not an analyst. I can't talk about what I don't know about, but I fucking know this.
We're laughing about
that they're gonna get slaughtered. The first NATO army, it's gonna, because this happened in history. When America came to World War I, they called all the French and British cowards because they came in 1917. And then the first 6 months, they got the shit kicked out of them, and they all died. And they're like, oh, it's like that. And that's what's going to happen to Sweden. That's what's going to happen to Britain. That's what's going to happen to Germany and France and America. America, fuck yeah. Oh my God. And then they're going to get smart. They're going to get smart. But it's going to cost them a lot of people. Ukraine is not stupid now. There's actually many stupid people in this country. But if you survived so long in your squad, in your rota, in your battalion, you survived for a reason. And the chances of dying is much, much, much less. Is so much less. You need to feel it to know what it is. And you know, I don't know shit, because I went home to go fight with immigration the first time, spring 2023, April 23. I come back in August 23 until January 24.
And war changes.
And in Kherson. And then we get the first thermal FPV drone, and everyone's like, oh shit, this is a problem in Kherson. Like, I work on the beach. I'm a pussy. There's Tachinka, there's Krinky. That's where the real men are, the real heroes. And they're in the fucking ground. But that was then. Now, when I do delivery in Donbass, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to make content. It's like, no, I'm going to drive. Do you know how long it takes to get
last
to
content,
Novoukrayinsky or it doesn't matter where, but like near Kurakhova, about 10-15 kilometers away. Do you know I got to drive like this now? Like, it's like, I don't want to go fun and fast. I don't want to go interesting, because FPV, Lancet, motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? Orlan sees your ass all the time. And, well, Orlan was always a thing, but it was artillery, it was mortar. I don't know. I have nothing to teach these people, but I had enough to teach them this summer, what they were doing, that I can tell you, things that I know. And I've experienced. They don't know this, and they're not training their people to do this. And if they ever have war, they're going to get a big bloody nose. And I don't want that. I don't want that. If the war escalates, this is your video. I finished my rant. If they attack another country, I swear to God, because I'm a sick person, for about half a minute, I'm going to smile. It's like, told you so, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to cry, and then I'm going to help you. Then I'm going to help you.
It will be 50% of Ukrainians. Like, we told you so.
And then we got to help.
Now we must help you, yeah. Idiots. Our guys laughing about their trenches. Like a trench from here to there, 3 meters wide.
Canadian Army, that's like how we dug.
Guys, somebody tell them about FPVs. You know, like FPVs will fuck you up in these trenches, because you have a lot of space there to shoot in this corner and shrapnel all the shit in this trench. And like a, straight wide trench.
It's stupid. And
I don't know why they didn't
learn,
educate themselves, about it.
sometimes
they really thinks like we will end this in Ukraine, but we didn't help Ukraine as much as they need, so it will be something
5-10 years.
I don't know.
5-10 years, they will be somewhere else, and we're too concerned about living the good life. Even in Kyiv, everyone living the good life. Not everyone, but you don't forget when you see someone living the good life.
Yeah.
Going, there's this restaurant that it's called Veranda na Dnipro, and I can send the coordinates if you're listening.
There are a lot of NATO soldiers there.
Yeah, a lot of people who came to help Ukraine are at this restaurant called Veranda na Dnipro, and you're going to find a lot of Land Cruisers there. You're going to find a lot of people.
Land Cruiser is the poorest car.
Yeah, it's the poorest car. You're going to find Rolls Royce there.
Yeah.
You're going to find all of this. Yeah. Oh my God, I got invited there once. I was embarrassed. Honestly, God, I got invited there. It doesn't matter who or why I was there, and I was embarrassed to be in there.
I can't
with a famous YouTuber. With a famous YouTuber,
in such places.
Not there, but another restaurant, and he was having a meeting with Ministry of Defense, and I was so embarrassed just to be in these places. Do you know where I eat? I eat plov. I eat dash kebab, musafir. For me, every time I'm in Kyiv, I eat musafir because this is luxury.
I don't know what is
musafir. There's 3 musafir here. It's Crimean tartar. It's very popular. Anyway, you were poor. You were like, this is Trieshina of the right bank. Where you live. No, but
yeah.
I was embarrassed to be in these places.
It's worse than creation.
And they are.
You see, there are shots somewhere when we're walking around.
Or how about Continental Hotel? You know what I mean? You know the Continental.
Yes.
It's like, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
No, if you foreigner, you have money and you fly here to help some or something like this.
I'm staying at Ignat's house.
You are poor.
No. But
if
they have a spare bedroom. I have a bedroom and I have Wi-Fi.
If the guy have money to be in place where the guards, all this stuff, so okay, no problem. But if you fucking Ukrainian, what do you want to prove to somebody? To stay in a fucking Continental. Nobody cares about you.
I mean, they're gonna give me a key to the house. His mother is a journalist. You know about the family, don't you? She's Russian, but she can never go back to Russia.
Yeah.
Now she's doing documentary on Stabik.
Ignat.
Hi, Ignat. But it's like they're gonna give me a key that like maybe I can always have, and when I come and go, and it's great because I'm staying on my old place. I stayed for free. He had to sell his. He gave a lot to the army. And he had to sell his home. His wife and kid is in Poland. And now he's in, like, I had a shitty apartment with a toilet and a bed. And the kitchen was destroyed because of renovation that never happened. Now he's living there, so I can't stay there. But now I have a free room there. And it's like, I've got water. I got coffee because no one talks to me before coffee. A toilet. I've got a capitalist toilet. And it's like, why do you want to have these? You can't take it with you when you die. And it's
lots of people don't understand that. They just don't fucking understand that. I don't know, maybe some their ancestors was fucking pharaohs or something like this.
No, but does your mother, does your wife, does your sobaka have all the food they need? Do they have everything they need? In principle, you have everything?
I think so, yeah.
Then in these times, why do we need more in these times? But there's people that don't
understand this.
Yeah,
just fucking don't understand this. When I see the BMWs in 2023, like years of production of this car,
and they're being imported to Ukraine.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking about?
Well, there's one of the German car companies we tried to do a deal for a big fund. It's not to do with the internet. That we need the car hauler, and all used like 3-4-year-old L200s Hilux that come back to the company. They would be bought, and how would we get them to Ukraine? It was for one of the units. It didn't happen, but I called the guy because he helped me a lot, and he's executive for a German car company, and a nice one. And but he don't want to be public. He says to me,
why is it doesn't happen?
Well, here's what he said to me. He says, I will ask somebody in my office, what is the company that does the car transport to Ukraine, because we are still exporting to Kyiv. We stopped for 6-8 months, but now we are doing it again. And it's like, motherfucker, you've got 100,000 euros, 200,000 euros to spend on cars. These people, and these people were the same people before the war. It don't change.
Yeah.
But it's like, why don't they give their, like, the guy who owns Epicenter, I know that story. Like, why don't he just take some of his like 10 billion euros that he owns, and why doesn't he just give 8 billion to the army? He's still going to be okay with his 2 billion, you know, his grandchildren are going to be okay, and he's going to make more money. Do you know what I mean? Like, and there's foreigners who profit off this war, like all the components, all the Russian components. It's like they cannot make that in Russia. They're stupid. Even China cannot make some of these components.
Yeah, like Koreans, Chinese, US made something in Germany, something in Great Britain, and like the new drone that it doesn't, it's not the bomber, like not the bomber, it's not like a Shahid who bombs something. It's like a dummy who takes our forces on them, you know. Name it Gerbera, I think, and there are fucking lots of the components from US. And
do you want to hear one of the most fucked up things I have heard in the past 2-3 months? So some of the volunteers, not my stuff, not your stuff, but some of the stuff that people are buying from European companies that's coming, that we need, it comes from China, because everything comes from China. Do you know how it comes from China? By train. Where does this train go? Where does this train come to Europe from China?
Russia.
This is bullshit. It comes to Belarus and through to the...
Yeah, I know this shit.
And we're buying this stuff to kill Russians. This is how sick Russia is. Do you know what I mean? It's like, we're supporting this, and they're charging the fee for the train to go through their country for the stuff to kill their guys.
I thought
like, is this war or not?
I heard stuff like European
Did we
Union,
still import German stuff from Nazis? Oh, we need those Mercedes engines during World War II?
European Union spent, I don't remember, but something like 10 times more money on the Russian gas than give to
Ukraine.
Yeah. Like you give Russia 10 times more money than give to help to Ukraine.
What is this?
And I'm like, oh yes!
But you're not even, it's not even selling us out, you're selling out your own people. Like Olaf Scholz, he's selling out his own people. So he's going to pay, and he's paying more for that Russian gas than he ever did.
I just don't fucking
But Greta
understand.
Thunberg said, oh, we can't have nuclear power.
Fuck Greta Thunberg.
You know what I mean? It's like, we're recycling all your dirty diesel cars in Ukraine that you send here. We send them to, it's like, I don't know, Sabir.
We are living in a fucking absurd, stupid, idiotic reality. I don't know. Every next year I'm more and more thinking about like this is the some VR game because it can't be true. It can't be real. It's like I don't know.
It's retarded.
Absolutely. People would think like, oh, two morons laughing about it. What we must do? Cry? I don't know. Take a fucking bombs on and go to the Europe to fuck you up? We are laughing about it because we don't know what to do with all this shit. What you do.
Do you know what
or your politics? I'm sorry. Brandon have a good followers for sure.
No, but it's like people.
No, you.
People are so frustrated, and also, I will say this because I don't want to fight with Trump. I don't like. It sounds very corny. Americans used to like pray to Jesus, and they'd pray for the president of the United States of America so he makes good decisions for all of us. I'm not religious, but I'm praying for Trump that he don't do nothing stupid. Like I don't want to.
Yeah.
No, but like it's the same thing. The left hates the right hates the left. Like there's people, MAGA people, like laughing at Joe Biden because he falls down off a bicycle. It's like you're laughing at the leader of your country who might break his hip, and it's like it or not, he's your leader. And it's like we need some sort of unity, and people say, oh, but Trump did this. It's like, well, try not to
don't make the idols.
Yeah, but I thought to myself, I maybe I'll edit this out of the video because this is so crazy. Do you remember the Arab Spring? You remember that shit? And it started in Tunisia because the guy like took a can of gas and like burned himself.
Yeah.
And it's like, I thought to myself, I wonder if I do that, if that will make the world wake up. And it's like, no, Brandon, because they'll just change TikTok videos and for like an hour.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk stupid. It's like,
I think right now.
Maybe I could pay somebody to do it. Maybe
to...
I could pay somebody to burn themselves.
to make the content.
No, but I don't know how. Like,
I think I don't know. Maybe some aliens invasion or like a fucking Skynet or something like this. Maybe can change the world. Maybe some
like the Vulcans from
chemical...
Star Trek. If they just come to our planet, you guys are not logical.
Maybe...
We're gonna.
we are gonna bomb you because you are not logical. Absolutely. Why do you spend this money on the gas to your enemy?
I don't understand.
You see, there are still no lights there.
The power's still out. Those people have Starlink. Are they Bandera power?
No, I have internet, but I don't have Starlink.
Starlink doesn't really work in the city, does it?
Second man who I will spit in the face, it's a fucking Elon Musk, the number one bullshitter in this world. I laughing about that. The ChatGPT says like most how it fucking word. My English is so bad right now, you see.
Mój ukraiński też.
When guy posts bullshit, how it...
Tweet. Twitter. Elon Musk tweeted something. Dogecoin goes up, Dogecoin goes down.
It's like there are words.
Google. Перекладач.
No, it's like lies, you know.
You needed Google to tell you what lies is?
No, it's like the another word.
Falsehoods?
Misinformation.
Disinformation. Misinformation is when you don't know and you're just talking shit.
Yeah, this is
disinformation when you know it's wrong and you tell.
The first place they give to Elon Musk for misinformating in his tweets, you know. Like
ChatGPT says he's the number one for misinformation.
I don't know is it true, but it can be true for real because he tweets so much bullshit. Like I
one of the Ukraine YouTubers. I
you know when the guy yeah, you doing rockets, yeah, you do the Starlink, but you can't know everything, you know. You can't be expert in politics because your rockets fucking flying away. And
You're trying to get to Mars.
Guy
You
don't know
any-
shit, you know, about the politics, but he can speak when the Zelensky say that we don't work with the America like they will say us sit and listen. We are independent country with the free people. And Elon Musk tweets like oh, this guy have such a good sense of humor.
Who does he think he is?
Yes. I just want to fucking hit this motherfucking face. I want to replace the Zuckerberg in his fight. I will kick his motherfucking ass for sure. Like I will eat him because of this wars. Not because I'm a fan of Zelensky, but because the Zelensky represent our country, represent our people. You want to talk me that I'm not a free in my country? Come here, motherfucker. I will show you, you know. I'm like what the fuck are you?
Come with 250,000 Russians who have died and see if you can do better.
Yeah.
With all your bodyguards and all your money.
This shit about to off Starlink on the front line when we must to charge this shit about the some misinformation post about Ukraine was I don't remember the sense of you know, it's kinda you can't be political expert just because you have a money, you know. This is bullshit.
It's I don't get to talk to him much anymore, but because he's doing his own thing. But one of the more popular Ukraine YouTubers, he's following the election, and I woke up very early in the morning to see, and he's there, and it's like Kamala's not going to win. He's like, oh, the Democrats still could do this, they still could do that, and then you can see his face just plummet, and he's like, well, you know, maybe Trump will get. He's got Elon Musk for this. He's got Dana White for that. From the UFC will run this. And it's like, oh, maybe he will get WWE wrestlers. Maybe he'll get Macho Man Randy Savage to be like Minister of Education. It's like, and it's not, it's, you know, I listen to the Peter Mansbridge podcast almost 4 times a week. I love, he's from Canada. He's retired. Great man. And he has on Mondays, he has this woman, Janice Stein, who does international relations, and the whole thing was about the Five Eyes. Five Eyes is intelligence organization that is only English-speaking countries: America, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand. No Germans, no French frogs, none of that. It's you speak English or you don't, and we share intelligence at a very high level. And America has the best. British has some very sophisticated stuff, and Canada does signals because they're good at it. That's all they do. But now they don't want to share. They have to share with America, but they have to find a way to use a legal system to get over. Her name's Tulsi Gabbard. You hear of this woman? She's going to be director of all intelligence of America. She used to talk on RT. She used to talk on Russia Today. You know what I mean? And there's many other things. There's people that will know better than me. Now we have to find a way. Like this really smart woman from University of Toronto she's going to the Security Intelligence Conference, and they have to legally find a way to not talk to her. But so they're going to give less information to America, because they all do their own special job. America has the big, obviously, but they have to find a way that, okay, we can't tell America anymore anything, but if it's really important and America needs to know, we need to call our prime minister and say, because
talk to fucking Trump.
The way the
because
system works, the director of intelligence cannot call the president of the United States of America. This is not proper. So they have to go to the prime minister, and he shouldn't even know this. Well, sometimes they do, they don't.
Yes.
But now, like really specific things that he should not normally know, they have to get our prime minister to call Trump. Because you can't, and this is who.
I thought
this is a problem.
I thought
this is a big
Trump
problem.
Put it on this place. That she can now read all the information about how stupid all this shit that she believes, you know, like anti-vaccination or something. I don't know, aliens.
I wish him well.
51 zone,
I hope
don't
he does
know.
a good job.
She was
people like
in
this.
some absolutely bullshit things, like believing in some theories,
like
and
colony
other
on
shit.
Mars and stuff like this.
yes, and like I think he was like
Chemtrails.
give this bitch information to understand all is going on.
Well, she's my friend, and I want her to know.
Yeah.
Things, so I'll give her that job, and she will.
She
know
believes in some bullshit.
It's. I don't know. I don't cry, but it's like you couldn't write this stuff like Russia, if you're listening, remember this, or it's like free Rocky ASAP, Rocky ASAP. We need to get him back now. Like, where the hell does this stuff come from, bro? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this video.
Just delete it. Okay, you know, it's we are gonna be chased by some CIA.
No. These
guys know too much. Kill them.
They already know what I know, what you know, but it don't make sense.
They didn't speak about it. This is our problem, you know.
All right.
YouTube never see this.
What's the conclusion? What is the answer? What do you have to say to your people? Your people.
My people.
They like you.
Oh, you mean
you're not as popular as
you?
Nika
You mean
on
you're
my
my
YouTube.
people?
Yeah, but you're like probably the second most popular person on my YouTube. It ain't me.
No comments. I just don't. You know, you must. If you didn't see previous videos with me, you must see all the stuff I talking about before, and you will understand that I'm like burned inside already in 100%. If I would have the fucking red button in my hand, I will push it like this right now and fucking burn all this shit. Because of when you good, when you a little bit smart like me or like Brandon, a little bit, it's not too much, and you are you know, have some morals, and you want to people live smart and all that stuff. You just don't understand right now how to fucking fix all this bullshit going on, and I don't know, I want. Hey Elon Musk, please give me a ticket on Mars, you know. I don't fucking know what the fucking people doing.
I don't know either.
I'm really burning right now because I'm so angry about all this stuff.
Me too.
I know.
But
I know.
I've got a car, and it's
Yeah,
still,
we are going from there to this
back
on
to
the
Eco-
ground, back to on the
Ecoflow,
ground.
back to cars.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for a Land Cruiser that I bought like 2 months ago. It's had a lot of work done here in Kyiv, and you need to paint it to go to my friend Losha. And you know where I got to go? Suja. Like, I don't want to go there.
Don't go there.
But
Why you must go
he can't
there?
leave, and I get him a car.
You need somebody who go in there to give him to car to ride, because you know this is not the Ukrainian territory. This is Ukrainian territory already, yeah. But you know, laws and other stuff will atata.
I know how to go. I know
I know how to go that nobody would know about it.
No,
Just
it's
post
the
it
same
on
road.
YouTube.
It's the same road. It's the
Just
same
post
road.
it on YouTube.
Just put a triangle on your car and wave.
yeah,
That's how
yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
And then on the blog post, no, I'm the foreigner. No, I'm famous. No.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
Hope
But-
so.
Yeah, but they will.
Hope so.
They will see craft.
I
on the
have,
car.
you know what I have? There are I don't know how it in English, but it's like a war commentary or something like this.
What, like
of the
Podjaka?
soldier. No. When you took the territory, there are war commandant to looking of the order. So
Yes.
no marauders and other stuff. This is the military guys, and they have the chevron with letter. If it in English, it's like B and K. Военная комендатура, military commandant. I don't know how.
Mhm.
I have this chevron from Suja. It's ours. Like
It's
it's like a blue and yellow. So
It's yours. Give me a hug.
oh no, not that this
Don't
gay,
be gay.
gay things.
Why
yeah,
not?
like
I love you
I can give you a fucking kiss,
Ugh.
not the gay kiss.
Let's.
Jeff will understand this thing.
Now
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have. Now you
we
have
love each other, but not in a gay way, you know.
someone.
I'm
okay.
sorry for gays and all this LBGD stuff, but if I'm not gay, don't blame me. I'm sorry. I'm not.
It's no. Your wife. Your wife
Fuck.
lets you do things with
My
Yankee.
wife waiting for me. It's like a
What now?
I don't know, 40 minutes already.
It don't matter. Just tell her you're with me.
I tell her when I go. That's why.
Oh, Brandon, it's okay. It's okay. I love you,
Love you too,
but I wouldn't want to be you.
for sure.
Churka battalion.
Churka in Ukraine, it's very hard because there are so much Nazis here. Azerbaijani Nazi, Mexican Nazi like Brandon.
No, my father's Lebanese. You don't get a no. You don't get a nose like this.
Maybe okay, Lebanese Nazi.
You know what the problem is with you, Sabir?
You okay with the
Being-
Israeli people?
I love Israel. I love Israel because my family was Christian Lebanese.
Now you would be forbidden not only UK but in Lebanon too.
Do you know how many times I've been to Israel? 7 times.
Oh, you already banned it there.
Yeah. And my shudel got the clip. You know, Jewish, like Zelensky.
Oh, Kippah, yeah.
Do you want to be Jewish? I can make you Jewish right now. Here,
It's not a problem for me.
here. I'll make you Jewish. Come here.
It's not the way to make people Jewish.
Why?
Because
You need to have a
you
snip.
know that the Arab people doing the same thing.
Shut up! You're spreading propaganda. I'm turning this video off. I turned this video off. I go.
It would be great video.
I don't know what I'm gonna do
After
with this.
this video, you will get banned.
No, my views have plummeted, and I'm at my happy base with the people, and there's some really cool people, and mentally I'm not able to interact as much as I used to, but it's like people just send nice comments and love, and they're gonna write Sabir Huilo.
Yeah, I like that. No.
What are you doing?
I showing you the fucking video of the ballistic missiles. I guess it's here. You must see this shit.
Whoa!
You know, this is the fucking Thor going
Oh
on the ground.
my god! How much people died?
Nobody knows.
They don't talk about it.
They,
It's not public yet.
I guessing that they shoot the factory I guess it's something like this to broke some
Industry.
Industry shit. Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
People, you will see this video, you will fucking absolutely like that.
Do pobacznie sami.
We need that shit for sure.
Turn this shit off.
The Russians must see this somewhere in Moscow, like, oh, tour coming.
They need it everywhere. They need it in St. Petersburg. They need it in Moscow. They need it in Perm, Omsk, Novosibirsk.
The main thing that they don't understand,
Vladivostok.
you know, they don't fucking understand what their some smarter. They understand what their army do, and they're like, yeah, Zetka, okay. And at the house, they're like, what the fuck are we doing?
But they don't
Russia
say it
have
because they
that
don't want to
people.
die.
Yeah, this is the you know, happy law of the tyranny when people who understand all the shit don't talk. Donald Trump don't do this shit. Don't do this shit in US.
It's same in Ukraine. If you don't fight for Ukraine, you fight for Russia. Now all the boys in Zaporizhia who got taken, now they're in the Russian army.
Yeah, conscripts.
15, 16-year-old boys, now they're old enough.
Mariupol boys.
Mariupol, they're in the Russian army.
Before that was Donetsk, Luhansk boys. Now guys who
Now it's the ZPR, Zena.
yeah, guys who was in DPR army.
They're all dead.
Well, no, some of them go into captivity, and our journalist making interviews with them and like ask them, so what Russia do good in Donbass on these years? And they're like, nothing. Nothing. Because Russia don't want to free Donbass. Russia wants to fuck it up Ukraine.
Russia. It's so
Okay, let's end this shit. I know you want to go shit and
No, I gotta piss. I gotta piss. I gotta
Oh,
piss. Here, but I can piss anywhere. I've got bottles. The back of this van has got like 5. It's kvass.
must
It's
go.
kvass.
I must go, brother, because
Go
my
see your
wife
wife.
will kill me.